Lots of earnings to talk about. Bandhan Bank was the other counter that came out with its numbers on Friday. Friday was a really busy day when it came to banking numbers. With the case of Bandhan Bank, what we've seen is a strong fourth quarter. NIs have also risen sharply year on year. Joining us live now is Mr. Chandra Shekhar Ghosh, the MD and CEO at Bandhan Bank. Good morning. The NIs have grown well. Talk to us about the loan growth and what kind of NI growth you're penciling in for the new financial year.
If you see that the business growth has come to the normal, which is the disbursement shows in the last quarter of this financial year. And this is also higher than the pre-pandemic last quarter, any of the year. So that shows on that the disbursement happen, business growth will come, income also will be like to align on that. And next, another point on that, the collection efficiency has come 99%, which is a normal. And this also helped us to NII, I'll be like to normalize. Third point, the NPA customer, they are paying 90% of this customer. And the restructured customer paying nearly 60%. That is means the worst is over, and this way NII will be like to sustain in future.
That's the outlook on NII, that the worst is over. But Mr. Ghosh, good morning. Let's also talk about the split between your fixed rate and floating rate. What is the impact of the increasing, in light of the increasing interest rate environment?
If you see that at the beginning of the bank, our more portfolio is a fixed income, fixed rate. And after that, we have that the taken as a housing finance vertical. Housing finance loan is in link with the EBR. And also MSME is a EBR. So as of today, EB book is a 60%. And 60% is a fixed income. So that is to help us on that. To further, it will be not like to impact it badly anything to my name.
Okay. Going forward as well, your deposits have seen a sharp increase. Where is your liability growth coming from? Is it a conscious decision to shore up your deposits at a time when liquidity is being withdrawn by the Reserve Bank?
If you see that our liabilities majorly coming from the retail segment, and which is a stable. And the second also these liabilities is coming from the rural and semi-urban area. They are also more stable. So for that region, I have not feel that anything withdrawal situation will come to our bank. We will be like to continue the growth of the deposit in future.
Sure. Your portfolio is largely rural. What's your sense on how demand for credit is increasing in this kind of an, increasing rate environment, and whether or not it's possible that one is going to see demand compression, in fact, on the other hand, because of inflation?
What I came to hear before that, I also visited in a rural some of the branches to visit some customer meet on that. And I have not seen that anything they have been feeling about it. There is a two cause on that. If I go to this, my microcredit book on that, the people are lending. These are the more or less 40 to 45% of these people are involved with the agriculture or agri-related activities. So when the inflation has come, this their producer, they are also get the benefit as a higher price. So this is also benefited partly on that. Second part on that, what is the small type of business people are doing in the other 55% of my customer. They are saying that they are purchasing the weekly basis from the market as a high price if it is an inflation high, and they also sell it in a high price. they have not impacted in that much. Only they say that they are selling maximum of the goods are essential goods, which is a public has need for purchase for their life, not the lifestyle matter. So in that sense, we are agree with them when I interact that is not impacted till now to these people. Yes, if it is happened for the long time, that maybe go to that level, people also impacted.
Sure. Mr. Ghosh, what about your cost of funds? Do you see that going, upwards from here on?
Cost of fund, we have, if you see that in the last quarter to this quarter, it has come down. Yes, of course, we have not yet increased the interest rate. So if it is a further is need on that, very slightly maybe impact to my cost of fund. And that is also pass on that which loan we are given to this, the link with the EBR and repo rate. So that will be also pass on that. So this is sometimes it will become and it will be like to also pass on to the customer.
Mr. Ghosh, your provisions are almost at zero this quarter. Where is your collection efficiency at?
If you see that the net NPA come down from the quarter 3 to quarter 4, more or less in 0.5%. Half of that, not only 0.5%, half of that has come from the 10.8% to 6.4%. So that is because of collection efficiency has increased, NPA recovery have been improved good, and also NPA customer and restructured customer are paying. So I hope that because of people are again returned back to the business normal. So these the three factors also helped us to next quarter onwards. So our the not needed to go to this further provision.
All right, thanks very much for joining in and sharing with us the outlook. Bandhan Bank today is firing up in trade at about 340 on last count.